Good morning, everybody. So this morning what we're going to do is we're going to set up an S3 Pro and we're going to connect it to the TV, and I'm going to walk you through that right now. It's pretty easy. So we'll get to it. We'll get that plugged in. You need an HDMI port like HDMI 1 or HDMI 2 or 3, and then you'll need to connect that to the SuperBox. So, all right, batteries are in the remote. It is detecting the device right now, and it is hooked up. Boom. All right, first thing that pops up is the disclaimer. So what you want to do is you want to go down to agree. Boom. Okay, you want to pump that up to either 98, 99, or 100%. And then you click next. Okay. Next is going to ask you for your Wi-Fi. So we're going to go ahead and connect up to our Wi-Fi here. And I'll enter in my password and stuff. Once you have your password in there, go ahead and click on that. And double check to make sure it's correct. Boom. And then hit connect. Boom. Connecting. And finish. Voila. Okay. So even though you're at the screen, you're not done. So what you want to do is you want to go down into your suitcase, your green box, your app store. Okay, so you click on that. Okay, and then you go to apps, and it will start counting down. Okay, and then you'll click your OK. All right. There's a few things you want to put some check marks in. You want to put a check mark in that and let that download. That's your fast. That's your internet speed. That'll just tell you what your internet speed is. You want to go to your blue videos on demand. Put a check in that. Okay. You want to put a check mark in the blue TV, because that is your live TV app, which has 1,300 plus channels. Then you'll go to your playback and you put a check mark in that box as well. Okay. Also, another thing that I like to put a check mark box in, and for some reason I'm not seeing it, there it is YouTube, because I actually watch YouTube as well. All right. So once those are downloaded and they are green, go ahead and go back to your home screen, and that is actually on your remote control right there. So this zone is where you'll live. You got your home button to the left, your return button to your right, your cursor mode is lower left, and then your information button on your lower right. You will literally live in this zone. Okay. Your OK button will be your guide for your TV, and you will use your directional. Okay. You've got your power button at the top, and the white power button, input volume and volume, controls your TV volume. Okay. We'll show you how to program that. And then your volume button down here is your box volume. You've got your microphone for the S3 Pro, which you can talk to your mic for the voice command. And then you've got your arrow forward and arrow back. What those are is switching back between channels. So if you're on like 117 for Paramount and you want to go to 268 that you were just on for Velocity, you can just hit that and it'll switch back between the last two channels you're on. And then of course you've got your settings button, which is your hammer and wrench, And that's very important. Anyway, so what you need to do is you need to set up these. Okay, your live TV, you hit add. Okay, and then go over here to your blue TV, put a check mark box into that, and then you've got your live TV populated in live TV. Same thing with VOD, which is your videos on demand. So go to your videos on demand, check mark, boom. Okay, and then your playback as well. What that does is it populates those for easy access because they're big and they're on your front main page, but you can actually populate them down here as well. What I like to do is I like to put my internet speed there, but that's just a preference. I like to put my my blue TV down there as well. That's a preference. And same thing with this. And then YouTube. Okay, so there you are. You're pretty much set up. So you can either go up here to live TV or blue TV down here. It doesn't really matter because they're both populated. Dun, 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 dun. And it'll load, and then all of a sudden you're watching A&E. And that, my friends, is the setup video on getting the box initially set up. So I've got another video to follow, which will be the breakdown of the box. So there you go. Hit your home screen, just go back, go into your videos on demand. You can check that out too. These are all your videos on demand, okay? These are your newest movies. You got movies. You can come down here to search. Okay, but I'm going to go over all this stuff and breakdown of the box. Let's go back to your home screen, which is that button right there. Okay, and that also checks your internet speed. So my internet speed is about 50 megabytes per, oh, there we go. Hey, I'm getting 100. I'm lucky today. Okay, go back to your home screen. All right, more videos to follow.